Welcome guys in this new video, and in today's video we are going to talk about the second step of NMC registration process. In this video I will show you how you have to provide your health declaration, how you have to submit your IELTS or OET score, how you have to submit your PCC, and everything you have to do in second step of NMC registration process. So now I will take you to the computer screen so you can see the whole process. First of all, you have to log in into your UK NMC account. When you log in, you will get this kind of status on your UK NMC portal. Now you have to click on continue application, which is this pink color button. After you click on that button, you will be redirected to the health declaration application, where you have to submit self-health declaration about your own health, that you are able to work as a nurse and you don't have any disability which will hinder you to work as a registered nurse. When you submit your self-health declaration, you will be asked to provide any medical practitioner's details who will provide your health declaration. You have to contact any medical practitioner who has completed his MBBS at least. You have to provide his name, his email address, his telephone number. His telephone number is optional, but you have to provide his name and email address. It is mandatory. If you want, you can provide his address also, but it is not compulsory. After submission of your health practitioner's detail, you will be redirected to the next page, which is about the character evidence. You can see a message on your computer screen about your character. After reading this message, you have to submit next. Then you will be asked, do you declare that you are of good character which enables you to practice safely and effectively? Click on yes and next. Then you will be asked one more question. Have you received a police charge, caution, conviction or conditional discharge other than a protected caution or conviction? No. Next, one more question. Have you worked in a country or state that required you to register but you didn't? No. Then you can see on your computer screen that you have to provide declaration about your character. For that you have to provide police clearance. Now in this section you have to show 10 years of your criminal background. If you have stayed in any country in past 10 years for 12 months or more than that, then you have to provide police clearance from that country, as well as if you stayed in UK for at least 3 months in past 10 years, then you have to provide UK DBS check. If you haven't been to any country for more than 12 months, then you just have to take police clearance from your own country for last 10 years. You will get it from your Passport Seva Kendra. Now you have to submit the details of your police clearance. You have to write country of residence, date of stays, from which date to which date you stayed there. You have to upload police clearance certificate from that particular country where you stayed for that particular period. Then you have to click next. After pressing next button, you can see one more message on your computer screen. Now you have to show your English language ability. After reading this whole message, you have to press next button. After pressing next, they will ask you what evidence do you have to support your English language. You have to submit approved English language test. Then they will ask which test did you take. If you have taken IELTS, then you have to select IELTS. If you have taken OET, then you have to select OET. After selecting test which you have taken, you will be asked to provide some details, which will be date of test, on which date you had taken test. After that, you will be asked your TRF number, which will be given on your IELTS result or OET result. After that, you have to write your overall score, your reading score, your writing score, your listening score, your speaking score. All these scores are given in your results, so you don't have to worry about that. You have to keep your result with you while uploading all these details. After that, you have to upload your test certificate also. If you want to club your scores of OET or IELTS, then you have to click on that add another button. To club your scores, you have to provide 2 certificates of your English language test. After submission of all these details, you have to press on next button. When you will press next button, you will be redirected to the scope of practice page. On scope of practice page, you will be asked about your future plan, like what kind of practice you are going to do when you will get registration pin. At this point, you have to provide some details. In first option, you will be asked about scope of practice. When you will click on that options, you will see various options. You have to select correct one. Like if you are going to become adult registered nurse, then you have to click on direct clinical care or management, adult and general. After that, work setting. In this option, you have to select what kind of work setting you are going to choose in future. Then you have to select correct option. If you are going to work in hospital sector, then you have to click on hospital or the secondary care. Or if you are planning to work in maternity center, then you have to select this kind of options according to your choice where you want to work. After that, you have to provide name of your employer. If you got any employer and you have passed your interview and you want to go with that particular employer, then you can provide your employer's name, the country of your employer, postcode and address. But if you haven't got any employer at this step, then you don't have to add the name of your employer. You just have to click next on your computer screen. When you will press next button, you will be asked about your professional indemnity arrangement. Indemnity is when you will be working as a registered nurse in the UK and mistakenly if you do anything which can be detrimental for your patient and for other person, then who will take care of that things? This is called indemnities. This is a kind of insurance which you have to take while working as a registered nurse in the UK. Now you have to provide some details about your indemnity arrangement at this step. I declare that I hold or will hold when I begin practicing appropriate cover under an indemnity arrangement in relation to my practice. You have to click yes button. You will see these 4 or 5 kinds of things on your computer screen, like I declare that my professional indemnity arrangement is by virtue of employment contract, professional body membership, private insurance arrangement, and I'm not practicing at this time, but I intend to have appropriate cover in place before I practice. You should click on that last option. After that, you have to press next button. You will show what you have submitted in previous steps, like health declaration, character declaration, English language, scope of practice, indemnity. You can edit these things at these steps. You will be asked some declaration at this point. You have to read all this declaration and instructions carefully before ticking all these boxes. Press next button. When you will press next, you will see application ready to submit page. Now you will be given an option to make a payment. You have to press on make a payment button. You have to pay 153 British pounds to Nursing and Midwifery Council at this step. After the payment of 153 pounds, you can see the status of your UK NMC application like this. After payment of 150 pounds, you have to contact your medical practitioner, because at this stage he will receive an email from UK NMC. You have to call your medical practitioner and you have to tell him that you have got a mail from UK NMC, and tell your medical practitioner that kindly respond to the mail which you got from UK NMC. When your medical practitioner will respond to your UK NMC mail, then your status of NMC application will be changed like this. So this is all about second step of UK NMC procedure. I hope you liked this video. If you like the content which I provide, then please like the video and subscribe the channel, and also hit the notification icon, so whenever I will upload any new video, you will get notification of it. So thank you for watching this video.